I feel like Dallas loves me. Real talk. 97.9 The Beat. We on
Mhm.
the radio.
Okay.
Shout out to 97.9. So I really feel like I've been able, because I've been consistent,
Mhm.
and I feel like because I've been really grinding out here, the work just speak for itself, and people support.
Yeah.
And that's all ever you could ever ask for, from people, just to support the grind, and you just do what you're supposed to do and just show up.
Hey, y'all. You know, it's your girl, Chloe. Okay, back for another episode of Clospick. Because if you ain't Clospick, you're not it, okay? So, y'all, today in the studio, I have a powerhouse, okay? A singer, a songwriter, a producer, a CEO, an entrepreneur. I know, look, the list just kept going, okay? Just a straight up star, okay? Jay Humble, okay? So, she is a soulful sound, okay? She's making serious moves in the music world and beyond. Okay, so Jay, welcome to the show.
I appreciate you, Claire. I'm happy to be here.
Yes, thank you for coming. Okay, so first off, okay. So it's fire. Okay.
Yeah.
So Jay Humble. So where did you come up with that from? And like what does it represent?
Jay Humble. Originally my Instagram handle was already Humble Kid underscore 25, and so I played ball.
Okay.
In college, and so
Where'd you play ball at?
I went to East Central Community College, and then I went to Mississippi College.
Oh.
So I was in Mississippi for about 5 years. And man, I'm just a laid back, do the right thing, do right by people.
I like that. I like that.
I feel like growing up in church, with my foundation and my parents, it just, don't never think that you're bigger than the next.
Right.
Never treat the CEO better than you do the janitor.
Right.
And just be you, So
All that.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because baby, I'm a PK. I already know.
Yeah.
Look, some people take to what they teach there. Some people go the other way.
Talk
So,
about it.
hey. Okay. So your sound, because I was listening to some of the stuff that your manager sent me over. So you got like a fresh, it's like a fresh sound, like a fresh soul sound. So if you had to describe your music in just 3 words, what would they be?
I would say refreshing. I would say that it resonates, and I'm gonna say truth.
Okay. I like it. I like it. So what inspires like the stories that you tell or just the way you write your music?
True stories. I feel like a lot of my experiences that I've been through really resonates with other people. I feel like being an artist, we are able to create and be able to be those people that and speak on things that other people don't want to speak on. And so it's my safe space. I put everything in my music when I want to pop off on somebody. Hey, music saves people. Okay. Thank God for music. But no, I mean, it's just, man, something that I really, truly love with the bottom of my heart. And yeah, I just put everything in my music. And then what you hear, it just resonate music and good music that's going to stick with you for the rest of your life.
Okay. I like it. Yeah. I mean, you could tell you love it.
Yeah.
Because y'all love it. Y'all know me, I'm picky. I'm picky. Okay. So I'm like, some people send me stuff, and I'm like, you're just not the right fit for the show.
For sure.
No, yeah. Okay, but let's go to your single. So your single, "Loving Me Up," got featured on BET. So first off, huge congrats. Okay. So what was the moment like whenever you heard that it was going to be on there?
I was really excited. It didn't really sink and sit in with me until I saw it. And when I got the call that it's gonna be airing on BET, I said, "Oh, for real?"
Yeah.
And then the time slots was sent to me, and I was like, "Oh, we on here for real." Shout out to BET.
Hey.
Shout out to everybody that's been supporting, loving me up, and then we got the remix featuring Cheeky Cheesy.
Okay, that's dope. Yes. Okay. Look at that milestone achieved.
Amen.
Okay, so I saw that you mentioned that like you were influenced by artists such as Tiana Taylor, Chris Brown, Tupac. So that's a powerful trio. Okay.
Absolutely.
So how have they shaped just your creative vision in general?
So what I appreciate about Tiana Taylor, I've been watching her journey for a long time. It took her she was in the industry for a long time, but it took her like 10 years until she really like got her break. And her first break was with Kanye West, in that music video that she did. And so when I first heard her, it was from SoundCloud, and then Sweet 16.
Okay, and you was in at the beginning.
Yeah. So I just appreciate that she has not changed. Like she's Tiana Taylor, and she's about her business. I love that she's in production mode too. I just embrace a woman in they own right of how they moving. Shout out to Tiana Taylor, Chris Brown.
Yeah.
I mean, man, it's a lot to say about him. But what I appreciate about Chris Brown is that he stood 10 toes, even beyond, the things that he's been through, adversity, and he's still here.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful thing when adversity is against you, but hey, your calling, your purpose, and we're gonna keep this thing rolling. And of course, Tupac, like, come on. Hey, that's the man with the plan.
Okay.
I mean, he set the standard,
Yeah.
And, man, he lived in his truth,
Mm-hmm.
and he didn't care, So I feel like all in that nutshell is who I am.
Okay.
Yeah, the humble way.
Yeah. Okay. The humble way. I love it. And then you from Cali, right?
Originally, yes, ma'am, and then Arkansas is home.
Okay, so I want to know, what was the vibe like creating Loving Me Up, like from the writing room to the final production?
So I've always wanted to tap into the Afro beats.
Mm-hmm.
My family is actually Caribbean.
Okay.
So when it was presented to me, shout out to my producer Mav Rock, Louis G, Cliff, writer, and then I was co-writer on it. And so when the beat got sent to me, I had another record that I did that was Afro beat. We haven't dropped that yet.
Mm-hmm.
And so then Loving Me Up got presented, and I said, bro, that's a hit.
Okay. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, the beat was just like, it just made you move. And I was like, man, like that's what people love to do. And somewhat had gotten away from it, but I wanted to bring that back, And so Afro beats, when I start seeing Chris Brown was already on that wave, I said, yeah, that's divine timing.
Okay. Hey.
So yeah, so
yes.
Me up.
Okay. So now, beyond the music, you're all business, okay? So you wear a lot of hats, like you said, artist, producer, CEO. So what like really pushed you to step into these like leadership roles and take control of your career?
I really feel like it came from basketball.
Okay.
Shout out to my coach from East Central Community College, Coach Porter.
Okay.
He was on my butt. Like I was that shy kid.
Yeah.
Especially like growing up in church, and then my background from my parents. Like I ain't really always speak on anything that I really wanted to speak on and feel. I was just that shy person. And so when I got into basketball and I got away from home, when you get into the real world.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Coach Porter, I felt like he believed in me and did not know why. I don't know what he saw in me.
Oh, okay.
Now to this day, I see what he saw, but then I didn't. And so he had me to run the point guard position. I didn't want it. I just want to shoot the ball.
Yeah.
Put me in the game because let me just shoot the ball. But he seen leadership.
Okay.
So shout out to Coach Porter.
Okay. Yeah. Sometimes God just put them certain people that see what you can't see.
Facts.
All right. So you come from a background full of like entrepreneurship, military discipline, and faith. So like, how do those roots show up in your grind and like the way you move?
I think it's one of those things where you put God first, and when you put God first and you have faith, nothing can stop you. Not even man. Okay, I want y'all to understand that man can't shut no doors that God already had put in place, and so I truly walk in that, and I understand that I'm not for everybody. I'm not trying to be for everybody, but I know God got me.
That way.
Yeah.
That way.
Yeah.
Okay. So I also saw you landed your first movie placement. Well, I don't know if it's your first, but you landed a movie placement with Bid for Love too. So can you tell us what that experience was like whenever that happened?
Shout out to Bid for Love. Bid for Love 1 and 2. I was able to get my first placements in both of those films. Y'all stay tuned for Bid for Love 2. Y'all go watch Bid for Love 1. Okay, BET Plus, BET Her. Yeah, we outside with it.
Okay.
And yeah, it was a exciting situation. Shout out to Dr. Williams, London. He was able to, bless us with that placement. Shout out to Luana and Sean. And yeah, man, we was very excited. The whole team was just like, man, like said, go watch the premiere and then hear your song. It's just like, oh, okay, we
It's
doing
real.
it.
Like, okay, I'm here.
Yeah, we here. So, for
Yes.
sure.
Okay. So to talk about some more recognition, you were nominated for Best Female R&B Artist in Dallas. So what is your connection to the Dallas music scene? And like how are you feeling it out here?
Man, I feel like Dallas loves me. Real talk. 97.9 The Beat. We on
Mhm.
the radio.
Okay.
Shout out to 97.9. So I really feel like I've been able, because I've been consistent, and I feel like because I've been really grinding out here, the work just speak for itself, and people support.
Yeah.
And that's all ever you could ever ask for, from people, just to support the grind, and you just do what you're supposed to do and just show up.
All right, I love it. I love it. So, like you said, you there. Like we said star. So with your name rising, your audience, your following growing, how are you like staying centered and like protecting your peace in like such a fast moving industry?
I feel like when it's not for me, I don't do it.
Okay.
I let discernment, I let God direct me, and what ain't flowing, I ain't going.
Okay. I like that. It ain't flowing. I ain't going. I like it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take that.
for sure. For sure.
Okay. So looking ahead, what is next for J Humble? Like new music, visuals, collaborations, like what's going on?
All of that. Man, I just got a new partnership with Sweet Beat Vodka.
Okay.
You guys tap in with me. It's a wonderful partnership. We actually been working together for about going on a year now, coming into the summertime. I also have Hoops and Fashion, a community event that's coming up in October. I'm on a Texas run takeover right now for tour.
Okay.
So new project is called Triggered. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot
Okay.
going on.
So what's the hoops and let's go. What
Hoops and Fashion?
Yeah, what's the hoops and fashion?
Hoops and Fashion. So, because basketball is my first love, I love the kids and I love community. I love family oriented things, And so Hoops and Fashion, with the kids and then family oriented, I just always wanted to always pour back and give back to the community. And so Hoops and Fashion came about literally last October.
Okay.
So we did the event, first annual, October the 13th, and man, people showed up.
That's dope.
And man, we just had a good time. Food, music, networking, and everybody. We was in that thing.
Okay. So are we hooping and we walking the runway? Or what we doing?
So we hooping, and you come in there with your best, your best,
Best.
And yeah, we got red carpet. But this year coming up, I wanted to have a actual fashion show, but y'all just stay tuned.
Okay. Hey, stay tuned.
Yeah. So
okay. So whenever it's all said and done, what legacy do you want to leave behind as an artist and as a woman?
Legacy. First of all, it's the humble way legacy. I want for people to understand that it's okay to be yourself. Don't let nobody box you in. Just stay true to yourself. And when you do that, man, God is gonna give you the abundance of what you could never ask for. So yeah, that's the legacy. Stay true.
Stay true to yourself. I love it. And so for that young Black girl out there with dreams of becoming an artist, what would be your message for her?
That's a great question. For a little J Humble, huh?
Yeah, little J Humble. What would you tell her?
For a little baby J Humble. Man, you hold a lot of power within yourself, and you don't allow nobody to deter you from that, and don't let nobody make you feel like you're not enough. And when you put and pour so much into yourself, you'll gather everything that is going to come to you, and always know to keep God first.
Okay. All right. Okay, that's all the questions I had. So thank you for coming through today. Your energy, your hustle is all inspiring. Okay.
I appreciate y'all.
So just let everybody know where to follow you.
Y'all can really Google me,
Okay.
but I ain't gonna do all that.
Hey.
J
That's
Humble
cool.
Official, JAI, and all across all social media platforms, man. Y'all keep streaming, loving me up, and we outside with it the humble way.
All right, all right, all right. Okay, y'all. So, we can't go nowhere until we play a game because that's what we do. It's the show plus the game. All right, okay. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna play Battle of the Beats because got an artist. We just gotta do it like that. It just is what it is. All right. Okay. So the way it works is Baby's gonna say a scenario, whatever crazy scenario he comes up with, because we had some crazy ones in the past, and pretty much I say like he said, it's like whatever your movie soundtrack would be to that situation.
Okay.
So
Bet.
if it's like shoot somebody beating up your sister.
Oh.
It might be Set It Off Boosie. Like,
yeah, we
so
setting it
something
off.
like that. Yeah. All right. And sis is over there judging. Okay.
Hey, y'all.
Sister.
Hey, sister.
Okay, baby, I'm ready.
Okay. For your first scenario, you wake up in the morning and you look on your dresser and your wallet's missing. What song plays?
Do we get to help each other?
No.
Oh, okay.
We against each other.
Okay. Man, I'm gonna have to put. I'm gonna have to just go in and go with Boosie.
Because
You and his Boosie.
No, listen, I didn't put Boosie on every single battle. There's been Boosie on every single battle of the beats.
But it's gotta be a specific
just
song.
until I get mine done, then we'll show it at the same time.
And you're gonna hold it. You're gonna hold it
I
until
got
you
to.
turn it around.
I'm sorry if I took yours.
Okay. Point to J Humble.
Yeah, you gonna take that point.
How many points do we go to, people?
We are going to
Three.
Oh, that's it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do 3. It's gonna take about 4 or 5.
Y'all done got me
Sometimes
excited.
6.
That's why I said that. Well,
Uh-huh,
okay, go ahead. For sure.
All right, baby, next.
Okay. So you're working a job and it's the first day. And you go to the refrigerator on lunch and somebody ate your food.
Ooh, back to Boosie.
What song plays?
Should have been one of the 3.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, somebody ate my food.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to him.
She's setting it back off.
We said
Okay,
So
so
why you eat my food? You know it's not yours. It's just like, who drank my apple juice?
nah, for real.
Because why are you touching my stuff?
Why are you touching my stuff?
Okay. I don't know the name of the song, but that song is gonna be like, y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Okay, yeah.
I like that one.
Oh, okay.
I like that one.
Okay, dang.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, she get the point for that one.
Yeah, she does. She does.
Cause I can't keep going back to Boosie. Yeah.
You gonna give us a different song.
Yeah, no.
I would have went with Murder by Boosie.
Oh. Okay. I don't know too much about that. That's why I couldn't.
Okay. Yeah.
For sure. I gotta stick to what I know. Yeah.
All right. Well, we can go to 5. Let's go to 5.
Go to 5.
See, you having fun too.
Oh.
Okay. You are coming home from work and you go into the store and they announce that you're the 10th person to come through the doors and you have just won $10,000 sweepstakes.
Oh.
What song plays?
Oh, some money.
It's only 10 G's.
That's
some money.
That's some money.
Only.
I can do
Y'all
something with
not know
10
my
G's.
sisters.
Man,
Damn.
is there a song by Marvin Sapp?
Not I was going gospel too.
I'm going gospel.
So
No,
glad.
you can open the doors. You can open the doors. You just got 10. You,
I don't even know the name of it.
Yeah, Marvin Sapp. Cause baby, we here. Okay, let me get that right because I don't want to spell his name wrong. Yeah, we're gonna go Marvin Sapp. I'm so glad I made it.
Why you didn't put that on there?
I'm so glad
Dang, I think mine is Hezekiah Walker. I'm trying to.
I made it. He sound
I'm
like,
so sorry, Hezekiah Walker, if you ever see this, because I know that is not how you spell your name.
sound
but
like
I
you
can't
lost.
get it. I'm grateful by Hezekiah Walker.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good one.
I know this one.
Grateful.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gonna
Okay,
get
we
it.
won one right now. I'm gonna give it to Jay Humble.
Okay,
I'm gonna give it to
okay.
Jay Humble.
Okay,
Hey, can it be tied?
I mean, even though he told them to close them doors, but
Right.
Close the doors.
Ooh, that's not a good
Close the
look,
door.
is it?
Close the door.
at that point, Bobby stepped
Can
down right now.
can it be tied?
No, it's
No,
good.
okay, okay.
It's 2-1. It's
Because
2-1.
this was a good one, and that was
was a
really
good
a good
one.
one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that was a
alright,
good one.
bet.
Okay. But let's reveal at the same time, so because you be beating me.
Oh, my bad.
Let's reveal at the same time.
My bad.
I be thinking.
Okay. So, which way I want to go with this?
Oh Lord.
All right. So you've just gone out to the bar to eat, and you're completely single, and you're sitting at the bar, and the most beautiful thing you've ever seen walks through the door. What song plays?
Jay Humble, no.
Jay Humble, I'ma take it to a whole nother place. Yo. Loving me up. Yeah, we gonna go with loving me up. Cause we talking about you. She got quiet over there.
I started thinking. Mm-hmm.
5, 4, 3, 2.
See, how you gonna...
Oh, okay, hold on.
Boot up, LMA.
Ah.
Man,
We
man,
gonna
I
give
love
it to
you.
Chloe
Yeah,
this
yeah,
one.
yeah.
We gonna
I
give it
love
to
you for
Chloe.
Yeah. Now that's a good choice.
That is my favorite artist.
Yeah, but hey, she the GOAT for sure.
Favorite artist. When I saw her when she came to Dallas the other year, I'm like, yes.
All right.
I know that was a whole vibe.
Man, and Leon
Point to
Thomas
baby.
opened for her too.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh, I got the chills. Good lineup.
All right.
All right. And for the tiebreaker,
Well, now we're going 5.
we're going 5. I thought that was 5. I thought we 2-2.
I think
No,
that
like-
is. No,
Oh, that was 5.
I wasn't counting. I'm sorry.
I think
Yeah, that was 2-2.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
I feel like it was. I think you're right.
I was having
Alright,
too
it's
much
2-2.
fun over here.
Right.
Y'all don't even know.
Okay. So, all right.
How are you pulling
I got
this from the dome?
Yeah, that's
Like,
what he always do.
Doing good too.
Uh-huh.
All right. So, you're on your way to the job, and you get a call that somebody you really care about is in danger and needs you to get there. What song plays?
What kind of danger?
Life or death?
Life or death?
I don't know, girl. I don't know.
Ooh.
You got another scenario?
If we both stuck, we get a bonus one.
Oh, I'm just gonna say this.
Life or death?
I don't know.
I'm really kind of
Well,
there
it's
too,
your
baby.
turn.
We need another one.
That was a good one. That's just, I'm stuck.
I was trying hard to think.
I'm over here trying to cheat. Man, I don't know.
And you
like,
said you.
Is there
you-
Kevin
you at
Gates?
work.
Is there a Ludacris? I was trying to think
No,
of a
you're on your
Ludacris
way to work.
song.
You're on your way to
You're
work,
driving to work.
and you get a call.
Mm-hmm.
Come, and it's life or death,
Right.
and it's a song.
What's your song?
On the way.
On the Way by who?
Well, it would
Because
probably
there's a few different On the
it
Ways.
would probably be you. What's that song? What's the name of the kid? I forget what the name of the kid is. Man, let me just.
Man,
pull
I'm
it
gonna
up.
say where them fans at?
Hey,
Where them fans at? Who? Yo. We hitting the boots on it.
Whoa!
I'm like, the only way I'm thinking is like a sex song. It's like,
Just put it.
it's like driving. I'm trying to think. I'm on the way.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a sex song. That's what you playing on the way to come
It's
save
you
me
I'm
from
coming
danger.
to.
Life or death?
Life or death?
What the fuck? We
I'm on the way.
Oh, see, that's why I got
You said it don't
confused.
matter what type of life or death. I'm on, baby.
I'm on the way.
Yeah, I didn't know. Okay, that's what you talking about. That's interesting. I would have never thought that.
Yeah, this is the song that I play while I'm driving though.
Okay, yeah, that was horrible. The way you gave that scenario.
No, babe. But the thing is, he's sticking with the scenario. He's just taking that one line on the way.
Right.
I'm saying the
That's the
premise
song
of
that's playing
song.
though. That's the song that's playing on my drive.
You know, we can't judge him because that's his song that he would choose.
Wait a minute, we
when
judging,
he on the way.
we judging the judges.
That's his song.
That man
The
said,
scenario.
that man said, I'm on
Okay.
the way. Okay.
All right, cool.
I
All
love
right.
it. He about his woman. Okay. Don't play with it.
Don't play with
So-
her.
And her. Right. That part.
All right. So you're headlining your very first major show at the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Mm. Ooh.
What song are you walking out to?
I'm gonna have to. Can I say what I'm going with?
You better get this.
Don't tell me that. Just do your. We're gonna reveal.
I'm going with no. Don't say it. Wait on you.
Yeah.
You can say. I mean, I'm not gonna. I can't take yours. You can say.
Okay, I'm going with Kendrick Lamar.
Okay. Okay.
They not like us.
They not like
They
us.
not like us.
Okay.
They not like us.
Yeah.
Headline. What is playing?
She making
Stick
me.
with
I'm
the
nervous.
DFW thing.
I'm nervous.
We them boys.
Ah.
Can you say how that goes?
We them boys.
I'm going with they not like us.
I'll take the law.
I'm going with they not like us.
I heard her sing and I knew I was there. I knew my judge was biased. Right.
All right.
This was dope. This was dope. Yeah. We took the dub. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Hey, y'all, I didn't lose. It's my
bad.
loss is as bad as normal. It's not-
Yeah, we was neck to neck. You know.
yeah, that was a good loss.
For sure. Up one. Up one.
Yes. Okay, y'all. So you know it's Clospick. I had Jay Humble in the building, and we out.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. If you're an artist, a singer, that's about it. And you gotta have some bars or be able to sing, okay? Bodyguard TV got some mic drops going, so you need to tap in with the Bodyguard and get your green screen mic drop, because ain't nobody doing it like you doing it. Okay? Okay.